Hello, and thank you so much for dropping by this video. To anyone who's new to this channel, this is a channel dedicated to the truth that there is a divine life energy that's all around us and is available to help in every aspect of our lives. And this particular video is going to be a very short documentation of an amazing help I experienced through putting this idea into practice. And if you'd like more information about it, there's going to be a link to my website in the description below. So I was in Los Angeles. I was visiting my then fiance, and I parked my car. They had in her apartment building, she had like an underground parking lot. And I left my lights on. So Merry Christmas. Actually, I was there for Christmas. So it's like Merry Christmas. I think it was Christmas Day. I think Christmas Day, we discovered the lights, that I'd left the lights on and the battery was dead. But I figured, no big deal. I can just jump it. So, I got her car and I had cables, and I went to jump my car and it just didn't charge. And I left it going for 15 minutes, nothing. And I was kind of bummed out. First of all, I don't think it was Christmas. I think it was the day after Christmas. I was like, this is a holiday. Come on. I was kind of bummed. And also I was concerned it was going to be hard to get I was basically going to need to get it towed. And, it's the holidays. I'm in another city and it's a very tight underground parking garage, and I couldn't even fathom how a tow truck was going to get down there. So I was really like, I've got to fix this. And I've heard stories of other people using this idea and this practice, which I'll tell you about in a moment, to really fix all kinds of situations in their lives, much less physical healings, but actually like fix appliances and really really take to heart this idea that there is this energy that can do all things if we tune into it. And then we have trust and faith, at least openness at the minimum. So what I did is I plugged I turned off her car and I turned off my car and I just sat and I said, okay, I've got to fix this battery, and this energy can do it. I mean, divine life energy, of course it can charge my battery. So I knew that it was possible. That was the first thing I did. And I turned her car on and I sat there and I did this practice called tuning in, of receiving this energy. And I asked and I pleaded and I asked this guy, Bruno Groening. He's no longer in his body, but he said that before he left his body, that he would be available to help people, to help them connect to this divine energy. So I was like, Bruno, please help me I need this battery charged. And so I sat there and I did the practice, and all of a sudden, at that point I'd been tuning in I think I'd been doing it for a year, every day, multiple times a day. So it was just a normal part of my life. And so I was used to having, really beautiful experiences, and I'd had some physical healings at that point, but I sat there and I just pleaded. And then all of a sudden I felt so much energy. I felt such a strong feeling. In fact, I think it was one of the strongest times I've ever felt it. It was like intense, and my body just felt full of energy. And it lasted for about 2 minutes. And then I felt at that point it was time to turn the car on. And I went and turned it on, and boom, it started up. And that battery stayed good for 2 or 3 years. I don't think I needed to charge it again for quite some time. So it was truly amazing because I had done it for 15 minutes beforehand with no effect. And when I think about it, to this day, it really just fills me with awe and wonder. But the thing is it's truly natural, to tune into this energy and then to put it to good use. But it's sadly something that we as the human race has forgotten. And we're always looking for the material solution, which is fine in some cases. And there's almost always a spiritual solution available. So thank you so much for joining in. And again, if you'd like to know more about this practice and some of the ideas connected to it, please do check out the link. Thanks. Take care.